Alright, hey YouTube gardening people. Today is February 22nd and I'm getting ready to plant some potatoes. I've got the potatoes getting ready and I just can't wait any longer. So even though I'm a no-dig person, I'm gonna dig a trench for the potatoes this time and see how that does. I'm gonna get some compost and yeah, so let's do it. Alright, I wanted to show you last year's potatoes. So I dug the potatoes up last season and I got a few. I actually planted them as half potatoes, and so I was pretty happy that they turned into whole potatoes. But I think that the soil was just too loose. I used a lot of leaves, a lot of hay, a lot of organic material, and I think it was just too loose. So this year I'm hoping that with more soil and less organic material, I'll have a better time. There were so many worms in with the potatoes, but it wasn't such a great harvest. So here's to trying again. So you can see here where I pulled the cardboard back, and I'm probably going to be able to fit 2 rows here of potatoes. So I'm going to give you a closer look at what the soil looks like. There's lots of worms, but there are some rocks in there too, so I'd like a closer look. Would you? So I was having a discussion with my friends the other day about why I started YouTube, and you know, my reasons for starting my VIP Kid YouTube were different from my reasons for starting gardening YouTube. Because for the gardening YouTube, it's because I want to look at this soil, so it's nice to know. So it's nice to be able to share stuff that interests me with other people who care what my dirt looks like, and you know how we're doing it. So now I'm gonna go for the second row. So when I rarely dig like this anymore, but when I do, I realize again why I don't. Because I find worms, and these worms are, you know, in each layer of the soil structure. See, there's a bunch of them. And they're all doing their thing. And when I go to digging, I'm disrupting their spot. So it's not a huge deal because I'm just rolling them over to this side, and you know, they still have a place. They're just going to be over here instead of right here. But that's why you don't want to mess with your soil structure, because it's doing its thing. As long as it's loose enough to plant in, there's not a need to turn it over. So this is beautiful. It feels fun to like get this soil turned over, but at the same time I feel like guilty for disrupting these worms. Back to work. Okay, so here's how it ended up going down. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Those are the yellow. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow there. 6, 7, and then like 4 red potatoes. So I hope they're deep enough. It looks like they're gonna end up being about 5 inches deep, 5 or 6 inches. What I put in there was just mostly wood ash and a little bit of leaves, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover them up. And over here I'm gonna go ahead and work on a little hugelkultur mound right here. So let's go. Okay, well, kind of just looks like a big mess. To some people that might look like a big mess, but we're gonna try it out. We're gonna plant in it. The cardboard is still underneath, so I'm hoping that'll keep the weeds from coming up. And it's a good day when you have dirt in your nails. I'm gonna relax and enjoy the sunshine now. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.